Still getting used to the new camera. And the bike. I ordered a headset, which should be coming in at Friday, at least along expectations. However, I still have to deal with this, and it's getting worse every day. There's like a little break in the cable. Let me search up some music so we can actually get started. We are actually also live on YouTube, which is the new I don't even know. Guys ready? Because I am. Sort of. So what's the plan for today? Well, Cyberpunk is out. It's pretty much hitting records right now. It's crazy how popular it is on Twitch. I wish my PC could handle it, otherwise I would just go for it. Okay. But then again, I'm also still enjoying Satisfactory, so why even go for it, right? I feel like it's so hard even to like if you want to play stream Cyberpunk right now, there are over 1 million channels already, streaming it. Wish we had something to do last time. We set one shizzles per second. Wow. So we needed to make a lot of screws. So that's what I remember. Let's see if we can actually find the file that I put it in. Nope, that's not the file. Oh no, we wrote it down. I hope. Let's see. Is it in here? Perhaps. It would be the most logical place. Well, hello there. Goal: 1 bolted frame and 1 rotor. So that needs us 5 rods, 6 plates, and 65 screws. Because we also have to make the parts that are in between screws. We need 78 machines to make the screws needed. And I think that's like the main challenge, which means there's 26 per floor, which has an output of 325 per floor. That's the ratios we're dealing with, I think. No, that can't be right. Oh no, output is 1300 per floor. I think this is the input, so the iron input. So it's so it's 975 iron input per floor and iron input per minute, and 325 per floor. That's a lot of numbers. Oh shit! I completely forgot. Let's change it back. Now you can actually see. Great stuff. Value gameplay here. So yeah, we are here. Probably have to expand, and there is going to be a lot of output. So either this or we actually half it, right? So we can actually say let's do 13 per floor, although I'm not sure if 13 would be enough. If we're not gonna do 13 per floor, it's at least 13 rows. And these are like, no, not 13 rows, rows of 13. Well, it kind of depends on how you look at it, right? Rows, columns, can be whatever you want. And what I'm missing here are if we look at it, if we do a third of this, which is strange because 65 is not really divisible by 3 at this point. Hello? Oh, I completely forgot. Of course. Streamer mode. What is that? Did I build that? Oh, this is where our sweet little doggo is. Sup, buddy? Found some wood. Thank you. Output per floor. So I think that's good. Main focus is having the 26 per floor. Should I? I probably shouldn't. And actually, let's also drop some of these. Whoa. I don't care. We cannot leave those. Sup, big boy? It's not too far out of the way. Oh, 20. And I'm not gonna get that one. Oh, even more. So I figured out that at some point you can actually get. This one is not even connected. Great stuff. This whole production line runs on one machine. Big call. Oh, maybe that's too much. But we need a decent amount, so. Anyway, I figured out that the packs, there are actually ways that you can craft your own sort of pack. But we probably need a little bit more, and we probably need a little better technology for that. A beautiful factory there in the distance. Oh man. I made some pictures last time for the. I was kind of proud on the coal setup, or the coal generator setup, but I wanted to post them on Reddit, but still haven't. Oh. But yeah. Oh, we have way too many of these. Oh, we didn't need to jump off. Oh, almost thought it was like a cave in here. Is it? No, it's not. Is it? It is. What the heck? It's like a huge maze. Alright. Okay. This is it. I expect a little bit bigger of a maze, but oh well. Honestly, today I also wanted to get started with steel. I know that we kind of delayed steel until we have like this production of rotors, and because we're skipping steps otherwise, which we shouldn't do. That's a really nice location. I've never visited that one. I mean, there's many locations I still haven't visited, but yeah. That's insane. Oh, another pack. Multiple of packs everywhere. Jesus. This one is big. There we go. Today I wrote some Korean again. Sometimes I have these I don't know how you would call them. I guess these inspirational moments where I'm like, yeah, let's just start some stuff. And yeah, for today that was Korean. I was just writing a letter. Big one and a small one. And I want to send it sooner or later. Let's see. That was 15. Okay. So yesterday they were like showing us a snapshot of a very, very early build, which was quite fun, honestly. I wasn't able to watch like until the end, but it looked really fun, and it kind of reminded me of like the first time I started up the game. Just 5, that was not worth it actually. Which was like just really nice. I don't know. I mean, in general, if it's a great game, then the first time you start it up, oh Jesus, it's always going to be like especially with some older games. If you're lucky, or well, if you're unlucky, then you kind of start it up with like an event or something, and then you know it's this weird moment where you can like abuse an event or something like that. This is 5, 6. Oh god. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay, I fell down like an insane amount. Jesus. It was a little bit of an unexpected gap there. But on the bright side, we can now loot some packs. 210. I think it stacks up until 500. I wish there was like a research that could, you know, maybe some kind of like expensive research where you donate like a specific type, and then you get that like doubly stacked. If you understand what I mean. This is copper? It's impure. I mean, even if it's impure, it's able probably to supply us with a good range of stuff. All right. Let's see. So we were at this place, foundation. And then we have to be careful not to fall for the same thing again. Because we wanted to look up. Let's see. So this is, I think this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12. So that means one more foundation row and we're good. And honestly, I don't want to like extend it more because I want to use like this gap somehow to either go down or go up, and then we can have like a little factory thing down there and go completely around this mountain. But for now, constructor kind of fits exactly. So yeah, let's assume shit is coming from this direction, right? Then we would have the splitters like so. Wait, how wide is this? How much room are we giving here? We're giving at least a block and a half right there. So if we want to line this up, something like this, does that seem right? I think so. Yeah, this is good. Perfect. Then we obviously need to figure out how we're going to route all these machines with iron ingots. And maybe even more importantly, how are we getting all the iron ingots, all the screws out? Because let's be fair, saying we haven't thought this through is putting it lightly. So let's see. How many are they? Do they have as intake? So we make the screws. So 12.5, which means that they're like, for 4, they're 50, which is a full, well, not a full, almost a Mark 1 belt. So 4 of these is 50. So a Mark 2 belt can at least hold 8, which is 100. So it's like 9, but that's not what we want to do early on. Early on, we want to have like, I don't know, some kind of system where we can have, so if we have the logistics, then can you please go? Oh, we don't have any iron rods. Oh no. Probably have to go to the factory. All right, seems fine. Seems good. That awkward moment where there's no entrance anywhere, where you don't have any good type of access. Still walking everywhere. But that's all cool. How was your guys this weekend? I mean, I guess I was here during the weekend, so it didn't change very much since then, but I guess how was your guys' like Monday and Tuesday? I've been thinking about changing schedules a little bit, because weekends have been like the least streams for me, if I want to put it nicely. Okay. Yeah, the weekends have not been making a lot of sense, because for some reason, I mean, maybe it makes sense, right? Maybe it's just that there are like loads of better streamers out there in the weekend. That's 4. That's also 4. Carl, 4. And of course, we need a rod for that. There we go. Oh, only requires 15, then why not build 2? Okay, I'll do that. Five is a splitter, which there we go. How's our power production doing? We are oh, we might have done a little slight overkill on the energy. But hey, overkill is barely enough. Forgot, alright, I needed this for, yeah, some what's it called? Conveyor stacking item thingies. Somewhere around that. Let's have a look because we have been busy for a while, and let's see how much coupons we have right now. 2, that's horrible. Maybe we spent them last time, but that's okay. And soon I'll start. I'm actually really excited. I'm reading this book with brand building exercises. And so far it hasn't been the most like applicable yet. Of course, yeah, you need to like think about a whole lot of stuff, you know, reasons why you're doing certain things. But if we do 4, this doesn't really work. But yeah. Basically, if you have one tier 3 belt from here to here, then it can almost supply a whole floor of the iron ingots needed. Logistics. Because we need to go from like here somewhere to, well, I'm in the way, but let's say a splitter like right there. Oh, that's so close to being actually good. So we have these guys. Oh, this works. It does. And it works also on top of here. That looks sleek. I don't know if the other ones also look as sleek as this. But this would mean that, you know, for each 4 we can actually have these until we have tier 3, then we can basically run all the way with tier 3s. Is that right? And I feel like I'm doing something wrong. 2, and this is 4. So 13 each, which means whipping out the calculator. Okay, it's disappearing again. Where are you? Calculator. 13 times 12.5 times 2. Divided by 120. So wait. So if we have 120 divided by 12.5, means we can get over 9 machines. 4 of these means 8, so we have 1.5 machine left. Yeah, that's not gonna work out great. And I guess if we just have, yeah, I mean, we can just do like 3, then we have 12, and yeah, that's not gonna go great, but that's fine, because in the end, we need a lot more anyway, I guess. I don't know. So this is connecting 4, which is fine for now. Especially if I build like one of these, like right here. And then connect this to Shazam. So little difference between the tier 2 and the tier 1 belts. I guess they have a little higher edge. What needs to happen anyway is actually connecting these things, right? What also needs to happen is that we actually get like power everywhere. There we go. Beautiful. And then, of course, we need one more. So from there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then at the 4th, we plant one of these. So if you go to the conveyor belts, then okay. Like this, I think. And we can connect this all the way through, right? So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. 1 and 1 to 1. This is 1 too much, so the last ones, this last section is not producing optimally, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. We're not gonna know what to do with all the rotors and all the frames anyway. clear is in the way. There we go. And that basically means we need 3 lines in. Because of course, this is like the bottom line too. Which is... yeah. It's really, really good. Let's set all these machines to screws. This one is already screws. What a horrible task. Oh, I really wish this is not gonna stick out as much. I don't really care if it's like sticking out a little bit on the inside. Click, 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 click. And otherwise we just have to like add one more platform, one more concrete tiling. And there we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. Okay, seems solid. Let's see, walls. Do we want to have like one? Oh, this is not lining up very well. So we might actually go for something like so. And then be completely budget. Oh no, I'm not gonna stand that. Oh, perfect. Can actually even remove this. Wow, great stuff. It's easier than I thought. And we need to get shit here from that factory. We need a lot of shit. I come to think about it. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this solution, honestly. Let's get rid of it. You know it worked well. How about we get a wall with 3 slots? Right here. And then the logistics. I don't know why it was so difficult. Wait, how about I delete this one and I start with the other one first? So no. Little scuffed, but it works. Little scuffed. And actually, we are actually going to not need 3 of these. We're gonna need 2 in the end, so because we're gonna replace them with tier 3s. So that works fine. Now we only need so you actually need 2 belts, 2 iron belts, tier 3 for each section, which actually can be tubed in with 1 little foundation. So if we look at this, then we go to logistics and I mean, I have a feeling that we're going to change it up anyway at some point, so let's see if we can create some output. Keeping in mind that the current smelting is not really the complete version. And let's see how much this actually produces. These are 9 smelters, which means 9 times 30, I want to say. Yeah, 30. So 9 times 30 is 270, which is basically enough for 1. Exactly 1. Oh, by the way, these are rows of 18. So 1 row would produce 2 belts, and maybe we're able to stack up a couple of rows in this place, so we actually get like 2 outputs per row, because this is quite compact, right? So we would need like 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Oh, perhaps we're going to extend it 1 more. So you can actually have 3 rows of 18 furnaces, which would help a lot. Because if the last furnace ends here, then you can actually just, yeah, you can stack them on top of each other. Let's say alright, let's say these bad boys, they are going like somewhere out here. And it really depends on how we arrange it. So let's make sure we can actually already like so we have 1 foundation. A very futuristic project. You know what? That's okay. So if we put them on top of each other, then actually let's put a wall. this would look really, really nice. So get rid of that, get rid of that. And then the logistics, belt 2. Alright, I think it's like this one. Is it warped in some way, shape or form? I don't think so. Oh, this is great. Can you still put these like around them? Yeah. So if I go like so, just preparing for the inevitable future. So if we go like so, and we attach it, great. And now, let's see, somewhere around here. Walls. I mean, it needs to be at least 2 walls high anyway, so it doesn't really matter if we go like in the distance here. Clearly. Oh. Magnifico. Okay. I'll just hook up 2 of these so you can actually test it somewhat. And then, yeah, what then? This basically needs to reach all the way here, and then it needs to get like in a I don't know. Let's see. Oh, all I know is that it needs to reach this place where it's so if we take the logistics, or not the conveyor lift, we're running super low on the conveyor belt Mark IIs. Yeah, that's too much. Where do we produce them? Do we even produce them? Let's see. We need them for somewhere around here. Oh, that's right. We actually funnel them into These machines. Like so, maybe. Organization. We need a lot of these. Okay, let's have a look at all the stuff we cannot buy yet. The pipes would be cool. Foundation vehicles, that would definitely be cool. And then we can actually start to connect places. We have a bunch of these. Not sure if we need them. Equipment. Look at this machine. Oh, that's the rocket thingy, actually. And there was... Oh, and the glass would be crazy. Okay. Of course not. Let's see if we can already place these. But that's actually crazy. We would have an output of 3 times 450, 540, which means a total output of just a lot. I don't even know if we are able to even find all the input for that. And if people are confused why this is going like to the side, well, not anymore. Because basically at this point it doesn't really matter. This is like horizontal, right? And let's build some foundation to connect these two. I should have done this way earlier. And then how about I just do this for now, this for now, and this for now, and this for now, and foundation. And we make a wall of this caliber. I actually didn't know you could do that. And we'll make one up top too. That's the right way around, yes. And then the logistics. Oh. Of course. Oh, nice. 50. Okay, that's a decent amount. Let's go. I think we can do something with 50 already. All right. Mark II. Which ones are connected? This one's right. So we have this one like this, like so. So this part doesn't really change. It's only maybe we do it the other way around for this one. Logistics. So the bottom one we go to the top somewhere. Like so, I think. Stop it. Okay. Is it going up or is it staying straight? That's a big question. Well, that just happened. Okay. Oh, I think it's going straight. See a little better from this angle. Oh man, I almost thought it was a follow, but yeah. Of course it's not. Oh man, starting to become cynical. Not a good sign. But I like this. I like this a lot. Basically, we can have a big ass column of stuff here. Oh wow, you're being very specific, Freckled. Let's see, a wall, and we need this wall. And how about we latch on a... That's a little bit too much on touching height, so we just latch on one of these. And then we can do the same here, where we can actually have the wall. Actually, let's pick something a little bit more permanent, because if I'm gonna delete, You know, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna delete that one at some point. You power. How did I do this? Think like that. Wire is too long, of course. Walls, another one. You need a wet bites dust. Oh man. It's a little bit of a new style. I'm liking where this is going actually with the music. Do I mind that it's like a little bit interfering? But it's not really interfering. So then it's good. Oh wow. We got power. Sort of. We need to hook this up to pretty much all the machines in there. Right. And let's see how can we do that best with a power pole in the middle or oh. Like so, something like that. So maybe no power. You certainly do have power. Wait, is this connected? It's no power. No. Oof. Well, the fact still holds true that fall damage has killed me more than any animal in this game. Alright, from where doesn't it start working? You. So, this one. Aha! There we go. There's the missing link. So now let's see if we can actually plant the power poles. They need to go. Going too fast. Whoa. Alright, on the metal part, we pretty much one everywhere. I think we brought like a shit ton of cable anyway, so that's not gonna be an issue. Besides, we're almost at the end. Let's see if we can actually go up. And then connect everything, right? Needs to go like so. This one to this, and this one to that, and then this one to this one. Oh, now we're rolling. Almost. Actually, we're not. Still not connected. But it will be. Okay. Oh, wow. It hardly made a dent in our power consumption. Just a little bit here. Okay, all of them are green now. So this is like the worst case. And it's not touching anything here. Alright, next task is output. One of these machines is pretty much one belt, just a little bit less, which is annoying because it's like 50, which is the most horrible ratio ever. So we gotta make some kind of merging thingy where we merge like the leftovers from previous kinds, but we don't really have like a like an overflow yet because we don't have like the smart mergers or buffers or splitters or whatever. So either we need to split and do something weird, or we need to just like merge it on one belt and see how much fits, right? So one belt can hold at the moment there's so much output belts going to be. There are going to be so many output belts. And in this area we don't really have that much output options. We can go like high over to this area and output on that side, which I think is preferable. Because let's see, if we take 3 of these, that makes 150. If we split one, So that makes 120 on each side. What about 4, which makes 200. 5 makes 250, which is almost like a... okay, so we're gonna have to redo this anyway, right? When we have the steel belts. But actually that's not so bad, because we just merge like 2 on the side and then we split this one, so nothing, merge, split, merge, nothing, and nothing, merge, split, merge, nothing. If we keep it like that, then I think that's good. So then you have something like this. That means that that's the annoying part. It means that that we're gonna waste a little bit of material, because the middle one, the one that has this, the splitter behind it, it's going to like and there's of course the fact that we have a 13th. So 13 times, I don't know. I don't know anymore. So then we need like a splitter, like 5. Oh, we kind of outputted one. 6. Oh. 5. And then we go to logistics. I mean, we can do these with okay, why is this one not outputting anything? You ain't got shit. I guess. That's fine. So this is like 2 outputs of full belts. So this... I only need 1 more splitter. Oh, that's actually really nice to do. And then it's actually really nice. Wow, I said it too much. That means that there are like 3 left, and then the back end. It also means that we can use the last part of the splitter to perhaps, you know, make do with something else. If we split like 50 by 3, then you'll get up with this weird fraction. So you don't want to do that. Like 16.6666 rabbits. So this one doesn't really get anything anyway, and then you have the splitter right here. Actually, you can actually put it closer, because we don't really have that much space on this side. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Wait, what? What is going on? Right. I need this one. Right. Like so. And we can actually continue like this. And 5. It looks great. And then there are like 6 left here. So 6 times. With is 300, which is just not enough. It's such an odd number, honestly. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like 600, that makes, you know, 5 like normal belts. What am I supposed to do with that? Nothing. How about we just don't implement that part? So we just go like, oh, these are actually marked trees. Oh. Nice. So yeah, this is basically the same on the other side, only a little more compact. Great stuff. Getting so little iron at this point, which is fine, I guess. And then we have 8 full belts of Mark II screws out. Which means we can plan the next step. Poggers. Which also means that we need to start building a little higher. Which means that we need more plates because we're running out. Again, shit. You would say at some point I would stop falling for that. Here we go. All right. Okay. Sure. I'll just take all. I'm gonna burn through these like it's nothing anyway. Oh. Wasn't sure why I was overeating there. Let's just say I wanted to stay really, really healthy. Let's just add a couple of walls. This is going to be a tall boy. Thanks, man. How are you doing? Oh, kind of place something on top. I mean, probably going to build on top. Oh. This is like the budget cyberpunk, if you haven't noticed. It's like cyberpunk light, where they kind of remove the shooting and the like the cyber kind of style and the punk. So, you know, the only thing that's left is science fiction stuff. New update of Satisfactory. Yeah, it's great. It's I mean, it's not really a new update. It's they added like the Christmas parts, which is nice. It's the little add-on that makes the Satisfactory community so wholesome, so good, so nice, I should say. Okay, that's not gonna fit, so we're going to need. It feels like a sort of like a little event, which actually reminds me. I actually need to go back to the hub and get the Avant calendar. I don't know if that's the same thing in English, but you know, you're Dutch, so you know what I mean. Like the calendar with all the days where you can pick a chocolate every day, but in this case it's not chocolate because, you know, we cannot use chocolate for manufacturing, and this game is all about manufacturing that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's been a welcoming update. Honestly, it kind of shows how like it kind of shows some dedication from the devs, which you don't really see in a lot of other games. You know, you see some games where they do something with Christmas, but usually it's like a cash grab, right? Where you can have like loot boxes for Christmas with special skins. Whereas this game, it just feels like, you know, oh, that's clipping a little bit, but I mean, I'm fine with that. As long as you don't see it on the inside, that's great. But yeah, it's one of these games. Like, one of the things they added is the cane. It's basically your melee weapon. It's like a samurai sword, like you know, a cyberpunk. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting for too long. I've been saying to myself that I should add like and I saw something really great actually on so the Streamlabs bot, the one that you see typing in chat. I kind of like half tested when programming it or giving it commands. It's not actual programming, but there are actually some quite cool. Like I saw the other day on this channel where they used the Streamlabs bot to play some music sounds on the channel, which I kind of want to do right now. This is fast building. I'm leaving a lot of gaps, but you know. That's alright. You can always fill the gaps. Like a true gentleman. But yeah, that's like next project. I think. Also, I just want to get like a roadmap out, but you know, it's this double-edged sword about like when you're trying to plan stuff. It works. Like I always like to talk about it, but sometimes it's more beneficial to actually do something instead of. I mean, of course, it's beneficial to do something, but you know, to actually finish something before you talk about it. So you have like, oh yeah, I already finished whatever. And let's see. Now we're in a big orange box. There you go. And it looks a little bit like a factory. So obviously I prefer to have it finished before I say, oh, you know, while I was, you know, not streaming, I kind of managed to program the Streamlabs bot or something like that, which is not yet the case. But, you know, future plans. So now that we have this installed, then we can actually add like a second and a third floor. Like, is this high enough? Needs to be a little bit compact, right? It is perfect. Let's see, what do I want? I want to get one of these towers, so hopefully this will get to the right height. Oh. No? Nothing? But here? Okay, let's see. Quick building. That's not the right height. Doesn't matter. Let's go for the foundation. So. Oh. Okay, I got an idea. So if this is the right height, so if we stand on something like this. Oh! Okay, here we go. That's some quick building. We delete that one and and then we can delete the little bit extra from below. But now we have a new floor. And if I'm correct, the floor was... So I'm not gonna pre-build this floor, but we know we need 3 floors, right? So the only thing I need to do is actually build the floors and the height and everything like that. Go up into the air. Can we replace this maybe? No. Oh, that looks so ugly. Let's make sure we can actually delete these. Oh boy. I like it. So these floors are like 3 high, which is perfect. I need to not fall off here. I don't know. How about we go up? Okay, that's one too many. Do we have enough? That's the main question here. Walls. No! Yikes. Oh man. Actually, let's... Wait, what? Oh, you can actually drag it down. Okay. So if I put like a ladder on top of here. Nice. I'm almost at the top. That's a way better solution than I had before. Walls. So basically if we go full height and we are at the next platform. This is 4 high. It's gonna be a big building episode. Like... Oh, we're out of concrete already. All right, where do we store the concrete? We kind of like located ourselves pretty much the far edge of the map. Oh, nope, not gonna make that. No, look at our Christmas doggo. You have something for... Ooh, good boy. Yellow. I didn't even know they could actually find higher tier power slugs. Take all. Well, not actually all. Let's keep a little. We actually need to drop these because they're useless. Okay, this one has 100. All of these have 100. I guess we need to make one of these. Logistics, Mark II. Of course, we're going for Mark II. That's an output. Why? What is this? Okay. I don't know why this is an output. Or a splitter. But it doesn't really matter. I will quickly go to the other side. To get some plates, and then we can actually continue the building. It's gonna be sweet. No, not screws. Take all. There we go. And no, organization. We go for the ladders. All right. Starting to look like something. I'm just spamming the living shit out of it. Okay. Alright. The reason why I'm having one of these weird angles is because mainly it will be able to stack up a little bit more. So if we, for example, do this short part, you know, if it's coming straight at you, then it lines up for the next one. Okay. So. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. So one of the movies I actually want, like, this is completely random, I know, but there's like this one movie I really want to watch with my family. It's this Screen movie, honestly, and it's just a nut movie. I don't know. I guess that was a little weird. It's a very insanely good movie, honestly. I'll just build this for convenience. while not being convenient. If you guys ever heard of the movie Parasite? Yeah, that's the one. Like, that's just a crazy movie. Oh, I'm just gonna do it like so. Oh, it would be so great if I could have like the mod that can actually make you build planes as in a like a plane of stuff, like an area, a surface. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I was already afraid of that. Oh. But let's see. We're almost at the top, and there's only 3 floors. We only have to make it look a little bit nicer, but apart from that, I think it's going very well. Maybe we should do it like, because this is so much easier than all the garbage that we did before. I hope this is the right way. Yeah. So if we do it like so, and we have to walk a little bit, but you know. Of course, that doesn't really work. I don't think that's faster. I was hoping wishfully. Wishful thinking. There we go. And then the walls, we are going to run out of a lot of stuff again. This is our biggest building yet, so kind of to be expected. Let's build the door. And we're not even nearly done. Actually, we might be. Ooh. Looks really, really cool already. It's just a matter of finishing touches, I guess. Oh, we didn't really. Okay. leaving 100. Is there? Nope. I just wasted another inventory slot. Grab all. We don't need all. Just a bit. Just a tiny amount. How is this doing? I think this will be enough for now. Let's get them back in here. So we can actually start generating some more tokens. Although I also feel like once we got things going that, you know, generating tokens will be so much faster. Well, we need them now. Take all. And we're actually getting through our supply of nuts. Oh. Do you think there's like a node up there? Maybe. I have a feeling there's something up there. I'm very sure there's something up there because there's like all these weird ass rock formations that indicate there's like a jumping path that you have to take to get up there. This is a little awkward, but I'll make do. Sure. Hey, there we go. Another inventory slot free. I know what the next phases are. New update. Majeko? Let's see. There are a couple of cards delivered from MSI GeForce RTX. Oh, they're even getting the 360 Ti's. They'll be shipping tomorrow. Hold on. Let me see if my my positions changed to 32. So unless the significant amount that they actually received is 12, which, you know, that's, I don't even think in their book is a significant amount. But if they like start shipping tomorrow, then, you know, perhaps. Then I'll soon have to actually get an email to NZXT for the screw, so my shit is safe. Because I don't want it to shortcut. Okay. I'll make sure I'll send an email tonight about like getting a screw, because I don't know how long it takes for NCXT to actually send me a repair kit or something like that. They did have a solution on their website, so I'll have to look into that. Okay. So yeah, that's great news. That means 4K gaming before Christmas, basically. No, I don't have a monitor yet. And at least not a monitor for 4K. So, yeah. It was the like same situation with my headset where I wanted, because like I was kind of searching everything for Black Friday if they got like a discount somehow. So, but they only made it like more expensive on Black Friday, which is like this. I don't really understand. Oh, look at the view. And it's floating. Whatever that is. Oh, and look in the back. It's very pixelated, but you know, that's we can see the coal plant from here, which is also very pixelated. But that's really cool that we actually can see everything. And like somewhere there, we are going to build some new, oh no, that's nothing. Yeah, it's looking very, very pixelated right now, but we're very, very zoomed in. Oh, that's really cool. We can actually see the little part. 4K gaming sucks. Why does it suck, man? You don't really need it. So that's yeah. Yeah, playing Satisfactory competitively. Listen, if I get to like tier 8 and all that kind of stuff, I will play Satisfactory competitively. I don't really care. But before that, it's basically recreational. I mean, oh! No, 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 no! How about we get like a ladder right about here? Beautiful. That was a little bit too close. And this is a little bit too little supply. We want to up the supply. But then again, oh man. Maybe I'm playing this too risky, but maybe not. So how about we just, oh, that's, So alright, so every floor should eventually look like this, although we don't need these amount of resources yet, and we don't really even have access to these amount of resources yet. So let's clean up these floors. Now how do I... Okay. Yeah, nailed it. Oh. Alright, we need concrete, right? Yep. Concrete is on the complete other side. Let's eat some nuts. But yeah, one of the games that I actually want to pick up when I eventually get my build, and you probably also heard me talk about it, is actually Elder Scrolls Online. And that one you can actually play competitively. So I'm really excited for that. Sure, buddy. Oh, another power slug. That's so insane. I don't think the chance for that is very high that you actually get like a power slug. But yeah, Elder Scrolls Online is like one of the games. And then there's of course in the new year you need the... Man, I need to save some money. I mean, I do say I need to save some money after I buy like a $200 euro headset. But, you know, that's like... that was like mandatory. I don't know, for some reason that is was very much needed though. And I can always like order a monitor. All these ladders. Woo! All right. I ordered it in black because they didn't have the cheap one in white, which I would prefer it. Would have preferred the white, but honestly, it's alright. Minecraft in RTX mode? That's gonna be good for Community Sunday. Also, since we're up here... Oh, there's just a power slug up there. Why don't we just... Can we build like a wall like... This is how you do traveling. Is there nothing else up here? I'm actually looking for those wrecks. Oh, you see them in the distance? The tiny little dots? I don't know how visible they are on stream. But they're like these yellow. Ah, there they are. And right there. A couple more power slugs. But, yeah. Not today. Oh. What's up here? Yeah, I'm kinda excited too. Well, not kinda. Super excited. And the best part is going to be that it's like this smallest case. I'm really excited for the case, just making sure that, you know, there's no fire hazard, but apart from that, it should be fine, right? Alright, we're getting very high up. For this magic trick, we would... Oh, produces 15 gifts per minute. We actually just need to make like a Christmas factory, shouldn't we? It's not actually delicious or edible for that matter. Then what does it do? I don't know. Oh, we don't have the materials. Yeah, I'm extremely excited for the small form factor case. It's like the first time I go like small. I've been I don't know. I feel like also part of the community a little bit because I subscribed to the I don't know. I joined the subreddit for small form factor cases, and they always like posting all these small kind of cases with extremely high specs compared to the average case. It's a community of its own. We need to okay. Let's get our book. We wrote everything down in here. Last time, our calculations. So, for the bolted frames, we need a couple of rods, a couple of plates, and some screws. So 65 screws, which is why I built like 3 floors of screws. But then we also need 5 rods and 6 plates per second. So that's 300 per minute, basically. So let's see if we build one rods. So 300 and 360 per minute, which means that we need 315 of these. Select recipe. And 360 of these, so that's 360 divided by 15. I cannot think. 6 times 4 is 24. There we go. You see, right now it's like, oh god, I can't wait. I haven't heard about the delivery of the headset yet, but they scheduled it for Friday, which I don't know how realistic that is. We'll see. Wait, these produce 2, so this is actually a lot less. We need... Oh no, that doesn't really matter. It's like... Doesn't really matter if it's 2 or 1, it's just 20 parts per minute, right? So this is like 300 of these per minute. Which means 15 in total. But no, we're not gonna fit that into 1 floor, so we need a 2nd floor again. Either that or we expand a little bit, so we make it a little bit thicker on this side. which, you know, happens. We are high enough up so we can actually like reach the other part, and then we can make like one big area where we make the yeah, like the plates and the rods. Which would be perfect. So if one of these floors is completely full, then that would produce 1620 iron ingots per minute, and like the 3 layers below require 975 iron ingots per minute. So then let's see. I'm losing track of this. So we have 1620 minus the 975. This is what we have left if we have 1 floor of iron ingots completed. And if you want to know how I got to the 1620, that's the furnaces, or the smelters, I don't know what they're called. They don't produce 20, they produce 30 ingots per minute, and there are like 1 row is 18 smelters. I think they are smelters, and then we can fit a total of 3 rows. So it's a little so that and then of course minus the 5, which leaves us with this amount of iron ores or iron ingots for the plates and the rods. And now we need to figure out if that's enough actually, because if I look at this, it requires 30 per minute. So let's write it down like notepad. So production 1620 iron ingots. The screws take 975, and then the plates take that's 15 times 30. Is that right? Jesus. 15 times 30. So that's 450, right? And the rods, they are, we have to look it up. I think it's 15 for 15. So they require 24. Oh god, we're not gonna make it, are we? So that's 24 times 15. 24 times 15 is 360. Which we need more iron. So 975 plus 450 plus 360. It's not even that much more, actually. It's nuts. Like 165 more iron ingots per minute. But we're not gonna like go on full capacity at this moment anyway yet. Oh, there's like just one on the ground, or maybe it's just encased in something and we cannot see the encasing. However, we have a couple of pure nodes, and soon we'll be able to unlock the Mark II miners, which means that each node here is able to produce 240 times 4. Oh, maybe you actually reach that amount. Actually, I don't think resources are an issue. I think power is the main issue. But for sake of convenience, let's see what we need, right? So screws are needing to be coming in anyway, right? So if we have one of these, this one requires plates, and a lot of them. And we need like 20 of these. No, 12. Am I right? Yeah, 12. Actually, let's build it again. Let's look more at the recipes. So I guess the rotors are the easiest to make, right? They only require a whole bunch of iron rods and a whole bunch of screws. So we can actually like get the screws from below, make the iron rods maybe here or up top or below, I don't know. I haven't figured out, like, we can either divide it by rotors and which actually makes sense. It actually really makes sense. So so the rods, so it requires 5 rods, which means that each constructor here, and I think I calculated this wrong. This is producing 15. Basically 4 of these is 1 per second, right? No, that's right. Huh? What am I doing wrong here? 4 of these guys is... This is 15 per minute, and this is requiring 20. Oh. Now. I see what we're doing wrong. So we gotta get a little bit funky, and we gotta combine 4 rods and split them into 3, like into 3 assemblers. And on top of that, we also need to attach the screws, because that's the other part that they need. Screws. Right. How do you do this like properly? Because they have 2 like entrances, and you cannot like, I don't want to crisscross or anything like that. So and there we go. That's enough space for that. So we built the rotor. And I think so. If we leave a little bit space in between here, then I think we can actually attach the screws properly. Either that, or we going to have to get like really dirty and make the logistic, like the elevators, something like that. And I'm not sure if I like that. So and they need 100 screws per minute, so that's also like this wonderful amount. Like, How do you come up with these? Actually 100 screws per minute. Those other machines are outputting like exactly 50. So if I'm able to actually port down 2 of those machines, then it's okay. Now we're getting somewhere. That really sounds really good. So the walls. So this wall is going to be useless anyway. The reason why I'm building walls all of a sudden is because I need to get some inventory space. Nothing more, nothing less. There we go. And there we go. Now, did that free up something? Yes, something, but not that much. And no, I'm not gonna do that part. Oh, that actually freed up a lot more. So, basically we need 3 assemblers in a row. Oh, we don't have the plates for that. So like 3 assemblers like that. I don't know how wide they are. Or maybe 6. No, let's keep it at 3. Dude. Okay. Alright. Got it. I'll walk down. Alright, it's still a little bit cubical, but we're probably going outside towards the right, so it becomes in a little bit of a weird shape. We need to pick up some fancy plates so we can actually do something. So 2 of these machines will produce exactly 100. Which is enough for 2 rotors, right? Let's see if we can actually drop down all the rotors and have an understanding on how much we need. So the assemblers, oh, they actually built with rotors. These boys are chunky. So if you build like 6 in a row, that means that we need 2 lines of... why can we not build this? Oh. Wait, how many do we need? Rotors? 4 per minute, which means if we want to get to 60, we need 15. Yes. So lines of 6 would not be great, but lines of 3 would actually be great, because if we want to get to 15, then it means 5 lines of 5 lines, 5 rows like that of 3. Then how are we going to fit these? So 5 rows like this, and then we need to figure out how we're going to supply them with screws, because for each 3 machines they need 4 screws. So how about we if we do something like this? You know, it's a little bit weird, but... And can we like build besides this? Yes, we can. It's amazing. Oh my god. That means the front is also open. Alright, we are going to build it from the very first. So we have 1 line here. Okay. I know I'm like deleting and rebuilding a lot of stuff. If I put it here, it's too far, right? So if I put it here, I think this is just enough so that we can actually make a wall here. Great. Production to constructors lined up. Then we line up a... What do we need? Mergers? I think so. So like so. Fuck. Wait, is that not possible? So if I delete this and I place constructor like this, can I still place a... No, we need... This is the merger, right? So... Okay, got it. This is really cool. So all of these are outputting rods, I think. So how are we going to get the iron to these guys? I don't know yet, but they're only producing like 15 rods. So basically everything here in here can be done on a full Mark 1 belt. Why are... Is this the wrong way around? Yeah. So 6. Like so. Now we got that out of the way. Production. We're going with the big boys. A1. 2 and 3. This is like a perfect ratio. Oh. Let's continue the music because otherwise it's... So we have a splitter here, which... Is there a way to line it up? Or is it always like doomed? Okay. Okay, that's not lined up. 5. Oh, I'm not even sure if this works because it's so close. So basically this will not have any possibility to connect to anything. If we make rotors, this takes 100 screws per minute. Oh my, that's so many screws. But on the levels below, that's actually getting really easy because it's basically connecting 2 up and then channeling everything to... but here we need to do some adjusting. What you're building there? Hey man, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Basically the challenge here is, well, it's not really a challenge, but it's like a task I put up for myself, is that we make 1 rotor and 1 frame, like the modular frames, per second. So I've been running the calculations and we need a little bit more refining, but eventually, so if these all make rods, then we have exactly 60 rods coming out of this, which is enough for 3 machines, which is like, yeah, it's not, but I've been preparing, so let's see. So this floor is empty and this floor below is empty, which are both going to be dedicated to screws. I got the screw recipe, so I can make here, like this recipe, the one that makes iron ingots into screws. That's the recipe I got. And this whole floor is honestly dedicated to making screws, and the 2 floors above is also going to be dedicated to making screws. So yeah. And up there, this whole building I want to dedicate to smelting. Of course, there's only 1 floor. And right now I do a lot more than only smelting in there, but eventually I want to do like smelting only in there. So if I've done the calculations right, I need 15 assemblers for 1 rotor per second. Also, I've kept in mind a little bit that eventually I can upgrade to tier 3 belts. Tier 3 belts being I think a very good medium. I mean, with steel rotor alternative recipe, it would be easier to build. Yeah, but then you would need steel. I want to use steel for other things, right? I don't know. There's plenty of stuff to be researched, right? But right now, I don't know what it takes to make a steel rotor, honestly. So I want to be like too. But right now, this is not. So how wide is this? And actually, these screw recipes is amazing. Just needed steel pipes and copper wire. Oh man, that's a very strange kind of rotor. Super good recipe. Oh, we'll have a look. But I definitely wanted to finish this, so actually I can start making some steel. Because right now I'm not really producing any steel yet. And I already like picked a good location for steel, which is, I mean, I guess there somewhere, but that really doesn't narrow it down. Now, something really cool from this factory is actually that you can see there it is. This is like where I turn coal into power, which are just 3 nodes, and it's generating so much power, it's insane. That's like crazy. I didn't really expect that. But right now, I'm just having a little of a logistical challenge, which is how do I get, because these have 2 inputs, which is screwing me over so much right now. I'm like, how do I get these filled? I mean, in the end, what I'm going to do is not these ones. How about logistics? Not a Mark 1, because, you know, the Mark 1s, they are not sufficient enough. So, so yeah, this factory is going. It's pretty much the largest factory so far I've built, honestly. Like so, and so. But yeah, man, how was your week? How? Like last time you were here was like. Let's see, I can see 11 days ago. Which is kind of creepy, but I haven't been getting that much attention with the games I've been playing, so it's still on my mini feed when you followed, and I think that's yeah, it's almost like a little stalkerish to know. But I just remember that we had like a pretty decent conversation about the game, which is nice. I value that very much. Yikes. feel like having them in a row might not be the best setup, but then again, I don't know what other setup we should be using. So let's just get rid of them, right? This is not gonna work anyway. If we have the assemblers, we leave a little bit of room for like one of the I want to say underground belts, but it's not an underground belt, it's the so this thing is going into like a splitter 5. And one of them at least is going in here, right? So that's that. But then the other ones are going up top. And we can have one here. And then we can have like one here, I guess. Which looks a little bit strange, honestly. Especially if you consider like... Yeah, I'm not gonna... Oh wait. Actually, maybe that was good. So, assemblers. Alright, like this, something like that. And if we build like assemblers like so next to it, then we can connect this to... I got this fetish of making things, everything lined up. But I guess like Factorio. Why Factoria? No, Satisfactory in general. A lot of people, I think, have this fetish of lining everything up. So we can do it like this. And then in the logistics side, we go like, you know, like something like this. And I don't know. It's starting to get tricky already. But this would actually work because the screws are coming from outside, right? So from the floor below. So we would have something like that. Wait, what are you saying? Well, you can always go like one belt line on floor lever, floor level. Okay, and splitting one material from there, and for the other material make lifts. Yeah. That's... Well, you kind of described what I was planning anyway. The little issue is that this is going to clip, right? If I mean, I don't really need to go up that high. Listen. Oh, I have just like this. Oh. I don't want things to clip. If it's coming from this side, then okay. Right? how does this work? No, that's in the way. All right. We figured something out. Is that like buggy as well or not? Okay. Okay, this way it doesn't clip, right? We can always like delete all of this below here. Nice. Oh fuck. No. Wait. The first one, it doesn't really matter, right? Because we can like change the direction of the first one. So to like maybe, I don't know, this. And then have it go like that. And then make another belt go like so maybe. I'm not sure if that's the same height. Oh, that actually works better than I expected. And then have something like so. Oh, it barely scratches it. I mean, we did something, right? Right, now I have to repeat this a couple of times to get all the rotors. But I also feel like I should mirror this, because then you have like the output a little bit better arranged. So, I mean, the output is shit, right? There's not a lot of output here. So how close can they be? They can get closer, I guess. How about we make them even closer? We need to save some space here. I think this is like the so no, one wider. So like so maybe this is, oh, this is beautiful. Wait, what kind of, yeah, this is the right direction. I really wish that they actually they would actually have like no limit. It would be like a limitless transfer if you put it against each other, which, you know, it doesn't really matter if we be producing like 6,000 a second or something. If you put like a container next to it, I really wish there would be like one of the mechanics where you can output into like a container or something, and then transfer rate, it wouldn't really matter. That would also like help the early game quite a bit. Something like so. What are we missing? We're missing rods. Jesus. Jesus. You're afraid of the news from update 4? They said the endgame production will change. I hope I don't have to rebuild my entire base. So basically what they said is that like a couple of recipes are going to change. So, like, are you already like at that stage of the game? Oh no no no! Yikes! Fall damage is by far the most dangerous in this game. Wait, we can actually delete these because they're not very useful anyway, except for getting and then we can yeah, I'm actually quite excited for update 4, honestly. I mean, always. But I wanted to, you know, before update 4, I actually wanted to get to the end game, and you know, if something major changes. So basically, what is from what I've read about it, not read, like from what they were saying, the update 4 will be super focused on, you know, balancing out the late game, which is really nice, right? Because I mean, I haven't gotten to the late game yet, but having like another tier, having some crazy things to do, that's always good. But in the end, I should have some more places where I make rods. Either that or I'm actually fucked. Yeah. This kind of means that I need to carry over a little bit more iron to that place. But they would add like another machine, which we don't know yet. My main game has been on hold for a month or so, because I don't want to build anything before I see the changes that yeah, I don't know. So from what they said, it would be just a couple of changes, right? So I don't know the impact. I think the majority will just stay the same, honestly. But you know, the couple of changes at the end of the production line can make, you know, make it so that you actually have to change everything. But then again, yeah, I understand your fear, honestly. Yeah, that's it's like also, did they already say what the new machine was going to be? I don't think so, right? I think they just teased like the machine, which personally initially I thought it was some kind of if you played the Factorio game, there's a way to get like more nuclear fuel, or at least do something with the nuclear waste, because right now you cannot do anything with the nuclear waste, and I feel like they want to change that and like be able to refine nuclear waste to get something. So that might be oh, here are some rods, so that's good. So that was something I was thinking about. Other than that, what else could they use? Oh. Because they didn't really announce that they are going to add like any, you know, new resources, right? Or did they? Actually, I'm doubting myself now. Because then it would be like super obvious, you know, if they add like new resources, then you can, you know, already guessed like it has something to do with the new resources being added. But yeah, that's the I don't know. I'm most curious about that. All right, I'm thinking we can actually. Oh. So basically, if we try to copy this, then... Oh, maybe that's for Samor, yeah. That's actually a cool one. I'm just putting them at an arbitrary height. And actually not the first one either. We need to put it on the second one. How about I make 4 lights appear? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what they could also do is a little bit more with liquid, maybe. Yeah. But I don't like, as much as I want the work in progress orbs and things to be implemented and everything. I don't think update 4 will be about that, because right now they're implementing like tier 8, or maybe it could be like, it could be some another kind of research type of center. But I don't think, because it's like tier 8, so they're basically trying to expand the whole range of the production line, and I think the ores will be more of an add-on. Well, not an add-on, but something separate from production, where maybe you get some benefits out of them, but not in the same lines of benefits as you would get from you know, getting, for example, the hard drives. I don't know what I'm looking for the machines constructors. So I think if we have something like this, then we have the splitter 5. Right, the merger with 4, but we cannot make the 4 yet. I mean, I do want the I would like it to be something that's... Can we place it this close? I have to be very careful because, you know, it's a long way down. And it wouldn't be the first time I've fallen down, so let's just get some food here. Let's see. Yeah. I really hope. Well, I really think it's something with the uranium processing. Honestly, that's my best guess. If I had to guess anything, it would be, yeah, uranium. Small hovercraft. Maybe. But then, I think that's... I mean, that would be ambitious, yeah, for sure, but... Yeah, I'm quite confident it was looking, if we look at it, so Satisfactory new building. I don't know. Tease. Updates 4. Alright. The more clear screenshot of the building that they were teasing. I don't know. Oh, look at this factory. That's a really nice factory. That looks a lot cleaner than what I have going on. That's for sure. I guess like the best image we're going to get is this one. Is this also the I think it was different, right? The one that they showed. Oh, really? SpaceX? YouTube. Hey, I'm also online here. Have you seen anything about the SpaceX? Let's have a look.
We are.
You know, these guys, SpaceX, they might be hiring for satisfactory stuff.
This is from Scout. Sorry if you talked about it already, but any thoughts on the alien? Yeah, I don't know anything about that, so I can't actually comment on it. I haven't
Let's
heard
do it more like this.
And all I am hearing is some kind of grinder. Just right now, like, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, unfortunately, so I don't really want to comment on that. So. But we'll see. Great claims require great evidence.
You know, these guys are so inspired by Satisfactory. They're just going to.
And teaching me so much. I have a good feeling about today. Go SpaceX.
Wait.
Agreed. I'm feeling pretty good.
How long until launch?
5 minutes, guys. I'm gonna get into go mode.
Oh wait, he just said it. T minus 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, baby. From Zando, United States Air Force pilot who spent a lot of time over in Texas yesterday, couldn't stop thinking about this. Serial number 8. I was both disappointed and relieved after the sortie.
Everyday astronaut. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this, but yeah.
Thank you so much, Zando.
I'm pretty sure Twitch has their hands full of other stuff, so.
Jacob. Thanks to your channel and my admiration of Elon Musk, I'll be pursuing aerospace engineering in the near future. Unfortunately, in Australia,
T minus 10 minutes.
Where our space program is in extreme infancy. That's true, but there's still a lot of work you can do outside of Australia or in Australia that are still aerospace companies. I don't quite know what I just heard there. T minus 10 minutes. It's interesting that actually even a little.
Very nice. Okay. We'll keep it on in the background and have a look at it a little bit later.
Yep.
Let's turn it up a little bit.
Guys, their count.
Is it too loud?
If you have 2 devices pulled up, this is another reason why we aren't putting.
Yeah, I think this.
We want to give you as many views as you can. If you have their stream pulled up and our stream pulled up, then you are only getting like a smaller version of our stream, and you're getting a delayed version of theirs on your screen too. So you might as well get multiple devices out. Grab another phone.
Wait,
grab your TV,
what is their actual official?
Happening, everybody. This is it.
I think this is it. Okay. Here we go. T minus 8. High altitude flight test. So they're not actually going into space yet. Am I getting this right? This is the worst angle for like a camera to be at, honestly. Like look at the sun being just, you don't see anything, any detail, everything is going to be reflected. Like, what are they thinking? Alright. 8 more minutes. Let's see how much we can still get done in 8 more minutes. I feel like we have to expand this. Oh, what did they say? Right, we cannot do this because we have to build the constructors first, which is a little bit annoying.
Copy, maritime zone is clear at this time.
Maritimes. Okay, that's too close. All right. I'm trying to listen very carefully. So the awkward thing is that once we make something like this, that's not gonna line up correctly, is it? Shit! How about on the other side? So this is fine, right? Because that's the... Here it doesn't really matter. Alright, then we have to leave a little bit of extra space. Oh fuck, I deleted the wrong ones.
T-minus 5 minutes.
T-minus 5 minutes. Alright, let's go. I think that is right. It is one too far. And then if we... Is this too small again? Yep. All right. What is this? Merger. I saw this meme like the other day. How we are actually in a very annoying time period where it's too early to have like space exploration, because that's just like something that would be really exciting. What are they doing? And we're just too late for like world exploration, so we're in this extremely annoying time period where, yeah, nothing happens. We're just passively developing on the background until we're ready for something. Ah, this angle is horrible. Anyway, it's actually getting really late, so I really have to close down. Kind of want to watch this. We'll keep watching this. I don't know if you're still there. I turned off the viewer account, which means that actually I don't know if anyone is still there. But still there. Great. Yeah, man. Thanks for thanks for the little talk.
T-minus 2 minutes.
So I've been playing a little bit of Satisfactory, and I don't know, it hasn't been getting the most viewership. I just like the community so much, so I feel like I'm just gonna go for it. Get like a big base, and yeah. Having someone to talk to makes everything worthwhile. That's the best part, right? It's you know, streaming is I think a lot of people would underestimate it. People would just think, you know, you just have to sit there, play games, be good at games, but there's so much more that there is to it. All right, it's 1 minute. 1 minute.
T-minus 1 minute.
How's the sound? Quickly gonna close down, no worries. But I'm having to.
T-minus 30.
T-minus 30. Exit to desktop. Oh no.
Stage route is go for flight.
You think they don't launch?
8,
Oh, these are the new engines, aren't they?
5, 4, 3,
3, 2.
1, 0.
Holy shit, that power.
We have liftoff.
Lift off. Holy fuck.
All teams triage alarms.
Do they have cargo in there? Holy shit, man. I don't know why, but I didn't expect the power at the start. So what did we consider high altitude? Is that like low orbit or something, or? Oh. Oh no. One engine is down. Oh, shit is starting to flame up. Oh god. I don't know if this is intentional. I mean, it's still going at a breakneck pace, even with 2 engines, which is crazy. You think that was intentional, or? Perhaps. I don't know why would they shut down like one of the engines? Is like at a certain altitude it's the thrust isn't needed anymore and they're trying to like maximize efficiency? I mean they haven't said anything about it. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, but if they would like oh oh okay, so they shut off like 2 engines already. Or I don't know if they shut it off, but there's only 1 engine remaining. Seems like a controlled shutdown, isn't it? But it caused like a little bit of a fire in the... And now it's like awkwardly flying on one side because... Maybe that's what they mean. Oh. That's a lot of smoke. And it seems to be... Oh. You think it's returning? Okay, all engines are down. I think it's returning. They still have control, like with the fence. Maybe this is what they mean with the high altitude flight. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. I guess they're trying to maximize the draft. But, I mean, right now it's literally falling, isn't it? Okay. What now? They have to do something really soon. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, rip. I think most of it was intentional. Only the landing was way too harsh. Yikes. Jesus. Millions just went up in the air.
Rolling to anomaly net, opening 3.911 at this time.
Incredible work, team. Nice work.
Nice work. Wait. It's not broken? I'm so confused right now. They need to like give us a little bit more context here. Awesome tests. Congrats, Starship team. It blew up, right? So, well, I'm gonna sit the first ride out on the Starship if it's blowing up on landing. Jesus. I thought it seems like it was blowing up. Yeah, it totally blew up. Look. But I guess the capsule, the tip is still there. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure why they call it awesome test. Yeah, I guess so. Jesus. They got to like higher altitudes and they also got like back at a pretty accurately, let's say it like that. SN9 up next. What does the N stand for? Yeah, I guess it was like completely intentional. I mean, they even had the graphic prepared. Starship N9, number 9 or something. That was amazing. Yeah, I think they like the most important thing is of course the engines, and I feel like, but they have already been stress testing the engines, haven't they? This suborbital flight is designed to test a number of objectives from how the vehicle's 3 Raptor engines perform to overall aerodynamics, entry capabilities of the vehicle, including its body flaps, to how the vehicle manages propellant transition. Most of it I understand, just the last part, the vehicle manages propellant transition. Oh, I guess what the last part is like, the transition from like going from this phase, you know, at the last phase it went to up straight where they had to turn on the engines again. But I guess that wasn't really successful, was it? Because they turned them on too late, either that or I don't know. What's this? That's Starship 5. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I expected. Well,
the whole time I was waiting for the flight termination charges to fire. I was like, oh, something's wrong. Something's wrong. They're going to blow it. They're going to blow it. I was just waiting. I was waiting for them to just blow it into smithereens. I was like, oh.
Yeah, same here. Oh man, really interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna head to bed. I really need to go real fast because otherwise I'm gonna wake up cranky tomorrow. You don't want to have that happen. But I'll be on tomorrow again, so yeah, feel free to come by, and also have like oh, by the way, tomorrow is I'm playing with someone else. I'm not playing Satisfactory tomorrow. Like tomorrow and Sunday are going to be my 2 days that will be not be playing Satisfactory. And actually, perhaps this Sunday, I might, if things go well, I want to be very careful with what I say. Is I might be getting all the parts for a new computer. So perhaps I will be streaming the assembly of my new gaming PC this Sunday. If not, we'll just do some community stuff, and it will be fine. Anyway, this is going to be way too late for me. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good night, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.